Hello, Mayuri Nayak here, and I would like to continue this topic matter in the surrounding further. Previously, we just discussed about some basic information about matter. That is, it is made up of tiny particles, and these tiny particles are known as atoms. Then it has a fixed volume and mass. Mass is nothing but something which is contained inside a matter. The SI unit is kilograms, and it is constant everywhere. Also matter, it gets divided itself. It is continuously moving and it attracts each other. Now we will study further. Now before starting with the another topic, here I would like to, I have shared these three photographs over here. Let us study what does this mean. In first photograph, you can see a group of people, they are holding hands of each other tightly from behind. In second picture, what can we see? Obviously, they have loosely they have holded their hands. While in the third picture, these people are running from far apart from each other. So tell me, if we want to break a group, which group is the easiest to break? Obviously, this third group is easier because they are far apart. So, based on this idea, today we will study the matter. That is, matter are of three types. That is solid, liquid, gaseous. I will share one small story that is which I would like to share. There was a man named Democritus 200 years ago, and he told that if we start to cut a piece of gold, there will be one time it will come that further you will be not able to cut that piece. So that smallest particle is called as atom, and which is not visible by our naked eyes. These elements cannot be broken down into simpler by ordinary means. Now, let us start with the topic. We should start with solids. Now, can you see this pencil? I am trying to press it. Can it change its shape? No. What about this pen? Again, I'm trying to press. No, it cannot change its shape. Sharpener? No. So, how are the molecules in the solids arranged? Obviously, the molecules are tightly packed, and because of this rigidity, the molecules are not able to move from their mean position. Okay, and they vibrate there itself. And so because of these things, these properties, it has a definite shape and volume. And therefore, it is not easy to compress. Because of this rigidity, we are not able to press it further. Solids. Let us revise. Particles are tightly packed. The gaps between the particles are so tiny that it is tough to compress them. They have a fixed shape and volume. Due to its rigid nature, particles in the solid can only vibrate in their mean position. And also the rate of diffusion. Rate of diffusion means, again, the particles are not able to move. That is, the movement is less. We cannot say it's more, but the movement is less within that matter. The force of attraction between the particles is admit. Admit means you can tell it as strong. We can tell it as strongest. Examples, daily life examples, wood, sugar, rock, ice. Now, similarly, another topic which we will switch on is liquids. Now, if we compare liquids with solids, daily life example we will take. Obviously, water is a common example which we study. Now, if you pour the water in a glass, it will take the shape of the glass. If you pour it in jug, obviously it will take the shape of the jug. And if you flow it down, obviously it will flow. It is not going to hold anywhere. So, what do we observe? What do we study? That the molecules are obviously loosely packed, then solids, and also here it is they don't. It has a it may have a definite volume, but it doesn't have a fixed shape. And also the force of attraction between the molecules are weaker than solids, we can say. Liquids. Particles are less tightly packed as compared to solids. They take the same shape of the container. They are difficult to compress as they have little space between them to move. This point we will study further. What is the meaning of compressibility? The rate of diffusion in liquids is higher than the solids, obviously, because the molecules are loosely packed, and the force of attraction between the particles is weaker than solids. Examples: water, milk, blood, coffee. Now switching to the next topic, that is gas. Now what can we tell about gas? Gas molecules. Obviously, the attraction between the molecules is negligible as the molecules are far apart. They don't have a, so therefore they don't have a fixed shape nor a proper, nor a fixed volume. And due to the molecules are far apart, this is easier to compress, the compressibility. Yes. The particles are far apart from each other. Force of attraction between the particles is negligible and they move freely. Gases have neither a fixed volume nor a fixed shape. This has the highest compressibility as compared to solid and liquids. This compressibility again we will study further. What does it mean actually? The rate of diffusion is higher than solids and liquids. And yes, the kinetic energy of the particles is higher than solids and liquids. So this is all for today. And the examples are air, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Kinetic energy means the molecules, they require energy to move. So solid, it is difficult. Liquids, if you give an external force, like if you boil the water, it starts to, if you heat the water starts boiling. So it was because of the heat. But what happens inside? The molecules, they start to move and they gain kinetic energy. But here, the kinetic energy in gases is more than solids and liquids. This is all for now. Thank you.